Yeah, my name is Doran Dunaway, and I'm 55 years old. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's about 5 years ago. I've known about it for probably about 8 years. And not knowing what length of time and being at 55 years old, I hope I have another 20, 30 years alive.
From the time that he was diagnosed, he just kind of lost his zest for life. Basically, the day that he found out, he curled up on the couch for 2 days in the fetal position.
You know, I realize that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. It's a freight train coming. I'm not naive, but the things that I can do to slow that freight train down, I'll do everything I can. Things in Parkinson's that we overlook is the exercise is medicine, and hope is medicine. From a psychological standpoint, we have no clue what the brain can do. And if we give somebody the ability to do something that they start to see improvement on, that it has to do something for the well-being of the patient. And I went to Dr. Jim Selman the very next day, and told Jim what my condition was. And could I possibly use Speedflex to try it out? And without a doubt, he said, yeah, let's try it. Within 3-4 weeks, I literally went off the medication. Stopped taking Parkinson's medication, started feeling better.
When Doran first started Speedflex, he came home the first night and told me, I've never seen in the past 5 years him so positive, encouraged, enthusiastic.
Surprisingly, when I started using free weights, I was mimicking some of the movements at Speedflex that I didn't know it at the time. But I was mimicking. But the problem with that is that once you get the free weight up in the air, you've got to bring it down. Where with Speedflex, you can get the machine up in the air and just let it go, and there's no harm, no foul. With the free weights, you get them up in the air, you got to negotiate them back down, or you're going to be in big trouble. And the problem with that is that, again, with Parkinson's, if it's not a good day, I can maybe lift 50 pounds. Today, I can only lift 25 pounds. That was hard to judge. With Speedflex, it's dependent on the resistance you give to the machine. So I can control how heavy I push.
When Doran comes home from working out at ASI or with the Speedflex program, it's like having the old Doran back. It wasn't the Doran that was on the couch in a fetal position with his eyes closed thinking there's no hope, there's no future.
Speedflex is without a doubt improved the quality of my life on several facets. The one facet, probably the most one, is from a psychological standpoint, is I don't feel like that I'm in a hopeless case. I've got potential. There's potentially that, this may take me for another year, may take me for another 10 years, who knows. But at least I've had this last year and a half of improvement in my eyes on many fronts. From the tremors going away to my walk much better, my endurance much better, my strength much better. All those are attributed to Speedflex. But the potential to go into is that hopefully that it keeps me in the shape I am today, obviously. If I progress no further, or if I even progress a little bit further, I'd be a happy man. And Speedflex is the tool that I feel very confident can help me stay healthy as long as possible.